Hello everybody. In this video I show you how to import data from an Excel file to an internal table in ABAP. And after the import, I want to display this data. The program is divided into different parts. First, we create a file open dialog. Then we read the file and upload it in the GUI. Then we make some data conversions from SOLIX to XSTRING. Then we create a spreadsheet reference object. Then we get the first worksheet name. Then we create a reference object to the itab object. And then we reference the generic field symbol to the itab object. And this is where the Excel data is stored. So let's begin with the file open dialog. So I write CL GUI frontend services and I use the method file open dialog. And there are some exporting and changing parameters. The exporting parameter is the file filter. And here I set the Excel file ending its xlsx because I only want to pick Excel files. Okay, so xlsx. Then CL GUI frontend services, file type all. Next is the changing parameters. And here we need a file table. For this I need the internal table IT files. Then an integer variable rc equals lv underscore rc and the user action lv underscore action. And now we have to declare these variables. First lv underscore rc from type integer, then the internal table for the file name, and then the action of type integer. Okay, the next step is we want to check is a file, or if the user have picked a file. So I write if lv action is CL GUI frontend services action okay. And then if the user has picked the file, then we have to check if there is an entry in the internal table IT underscore files. So I write if lines IT files greater 0, and if this so, we read the data from the file. But first we have to declare some another variables. First lv underscore file size type w3 param cont len. Next, the file type, type w3 param cont type, and then the internal table, the binary data, it's it bin data, type w3 mime tab type. Okay, and the next step is the GUI upload. For this, I write CL GUI frontend services, and I use the method GUI upload. Then exporting parameter is the file name and the file type. For the file name, I read the first entry of my internal table IT files. IT files. It's the first entry. And I pick the file name. Second is the file type. We upload an Excel file here, and so the file type is binary. Then we have the importing parameter. It's the file length. And this is our file size. And the changing parameter, this is the data tab. And there we write our internal binary data table, IT bin data. Okay, pretty brain, and let's check the code. Okay, there's okay, because there are the end ifs are missing, so that's okay already. Let's make the data conversion from the internal binary data type to an X string. So I write data lv bin data for my X string data. And here I convert my binary data table to an X string. For this, I use the class xlsx convert SOLIX to XSTRING. And my parameter here is my internal binary table, IT bin data. Okay, so we already uploaded our file and we converted the data. The next is we create a spreadsheet reference object. I name it O_Excel. And this is new CLFDT XL spreadsheet. And here I write my document name. And this is the first entry of my internal table IT files. So I write IT files 1 and file name. The next parameter is x document, and this is my XSTRING data. It's lv underscore bin underscore data. Okay, so the next step is we read the worksheet names. In our Excel example, we only have one worksheet, and for this I write data IT worksheet names. Type if fdt doc spreadsheet, and t underscore worksheet names. This is my variable for the worksheet names. And now we read these names. For this I write o underscore excel if fdt doc spreadsheet, doc spreadsheet, get itab from worksheet, and here I make the reference to the first worksheet name, and this is IT underscore worksheet underscore names, and the first entry of this internal table. Oh, no, sorry. That's only the internal table for my worksheet names. In the next step here, here I read the internal table. I check if there is an entry in my internal table, IT worksheet names. And then I read the first entry of this internal table. So I set the worksheet reference to my internal itab object. So I write data o underscore worksheet names or itab o underscore worksheet underscore itab is o underscore excel if fdt doc spreadsheet and get itab from worksheet. And here I read the first entry of my internal table, IT worksheet names. So right here, IT worksheet names. And the first entry of this internal table, 1. So in these steps, we read the worksheet names and we check if there is an entry. And if there is an entry, we read the first entry from this internal table. And the next is we assign this itab object, this worksheet itab object to a generic field symbol. So I write assign o worksheet itab to field symbol worksheet. Okay, and in this generic field symbol, these are data from the Excel store. Okay, and if we have this, we can output or we can display our data with the class CLDemo output. So we write the data from our generic field symbol worksheet, and the data in this field symbol is a table, and so we have to convert it to HTML. And for this, I write this data in a local variable. I call it lvhtml. And so I write data lv underscore html is cldemo output method get. And then I want to show this HTML, and for this I use the class CLABAP browser and the method show HTML. So I write CLABAP browser and the method show HTML. And here we have some exporting parameters. First, the title. I call it Excel worksheet. Then we have an HTML string here. So I write my local variable of my HTML string lv underscore HTML. And last it is the container. And here I write CL container. And I use here the default screen. So then I have to write a space here. Without this, the container is not visible. And we close our 3 if loops. Okay, pretty print. And let's check the code. Okay, we have a message here, write data. Okay, it's a typo. It's write data. Okay, so let's activate the code. It's okay, seems okay. Then let's upload an Excel. I have prepared an Excel before. There are some entries from the table sflight. And this is the name of our worksheet. And let's pick this. I open this and here we see this is the imported data from the Excel. So let's have a look. Yes, looks good. The date is right, and the other entries, yes, seems good. Okay, yes. So, and now I will show you where the data is stored. So for this, set here and breakpoint, and I run the program again. I pick the file, the Excel file again, and here we see where we assign the data to our field symbol. Let's make a double click on it. It's the worksheet, and we see there's a standard table with the entries. And if you want to insert or update these entries in a database table, you can do this here. You can loop over this table and put some program logic if you want, and you can insert this in your database table. Yes, okay. That was it already with the import of Excel data to ABAP. I hope you like my video. I hope also you like my channel. And if this so, I would be happy if you subscribe my channel. And I hope we see us again in some of my other videos. Thank you and goodbye.